Lace is 17. Lace was born with Leber's amaurosis congenital eye disease. To begin with, Lace had no interaction. She's a mama baby. This was a kid we just moved to this area. She really didn't have a lot of friends. So she basically sat at home. And it was in her room, at home, all the time, no activities, no one to make friends with. So when Arkansas Promise came along, I just was so excited about it because this was an opportunity for her to get out of the house and meet people.
Well, I first contacted Stephanie, the mother, and she invited me to the home. When we first started talking about work, we were working, with Workforce, kind of talking back and forth, and they were originally going to get her something in Bella Vista near the home.
Travis talked to me about it in May. I was supposed to work at the Bella Vista Library, but that fell through because of my mom's schedule and my schedule.
So the idea came about, how about letting her work with me?
I've met Lace before Workforce even came into play. We actually did a small dinner and fundraiser for an autistic group, and she sang for them in our private dining room. It was really neat to meet her. I thought she was just an amazing child from the get-go. So when Miss Stephanie brought this up to me to speak with Mary at Workforce, I said, absolutely, let's see what we can do.
I was kind of skeptical to begin with because I was concerned because Lace hadn't really been out amongst people.
I thought it was going to be hard because I don't like talking to people because I'm a shy kid.
She was going to fulfill a role as a greeter at the host stand. You have to smile, you have to acknowledge people as they walk in the door, you have to say hi. It's really the first impression of the restaurant. We started Lace out as a host very slowly. I knew that she would be, very reserved and shy. So we just started her out with saying hi to guests and asking guests how many in their party. So she would lead the conversation with the seater, but she necessarily didn't seat them, but she would be the face of, the host stand. So eventually she started coming out more and more.
And once she came here, she really lit up. She lit up not only with her coworkers, customers made her feel comfortable also.
Well, she far exceeded all of my expectations. I came here to see her one day, and there was really no difference between her and just a general employee here. I mean, she was answering the phones, she was passing out menus to the servers, she was talking with customers. She was really, dynamic in what she was doing, and she was also really seemed to enjoy herself.
My job helped me come out of my shell and start talking to people instead of just standing there staring at them like I don't want to talk to you. I actually said hi to them instead of just standing there.
It was really, really neat to see her bloom as a person and as an employee.
She has grown to be a very special child for me. She has really taught me a lot about life. She loves to play music. She loves to sing. She loves to interact with other people. I'm hoping Lace could get into college. She's wanting to teach the blind. So I'm hoping that she would have a desire to go and complete something for as teaching and music. And she wants to give back to visually impaired kids.
Providing first jobs, whether it's the restaurant industry or any other industry, you're working with individuals who don't really know what to expect. So you have a clean mind, and it's really important to set up, help them set up that work ethic.
As adults, we have to look at who's coming up, to the next level of employment, and it's our kids. And so we need to teach them everything that we can so that we have valuable employees in the future. And I see that employers working with these youth if they provide those good mentoring situations, that's what they're going to have down the road, is they're going to have valuable and good employees that are going to stay with them.
I would say to people that are in the position to help disabled children in any way that they can, to help them. You really wouldn't know how much self-esteem, how much confidence that it builds for them, how much people care, just to know that other people care other than just family, that there's other people out there that's willing to extend a hand. So I would encourage people, whomever, whatever business that it is, to open their doors and allow these kids to have the opportunity of a lifetime.